We're not in France, are we? France is the only place I know. Well, Spain obviously as well, but before Spain came out. Out of all of Europe. Oh, when the Black Sea came out as well, but before that, all around this Europe area that we're in at the moment, France is the only one I know that has a speed limit of 90. Belgium? Yeah, we're definitely not in Germany anymore, that's for sure. We're either in France or we're in Belgium. We'll just have to see what we see first. Either a big bar of chocolate or a huge bottle of champagne. Whoa. I actually tipped over a little bit then. Have I adjusted my settings? No, we've got, no, we're still in Germany, isn't it? Isn't that Germany's flag? Well, it could be Belgium's flag. I don't know. About to find out what we're going into. We're going into France. It must have been Belgium. So either I've changed some settings because this trailer's a little unstable compared to what I'm used to. Which I don't mind. I don't have it like fully stable. I normally have it a bit unstable, but seems a little more unstable than I remember. Hey, I just passed a cop speeding and didn't get a ticket. I wonder if they release an update where they change the physics of that as well. Which means I've got to be a little bit more careful about the way I go around corners like these at certain speeds. See, seeing that windmill, I would have gone, we're in Belgium, not France. Maybe that's a stereotypical view I've got. Let's find out. There's Reims, Calais. Isn't Calais all the way up here? Yeah, Calais up here. Where's that other one you were talking about? There's Brussels. There's Paris. We're coming up to Paris. Bypassing it. No, don't know. Doesn't look like it, Causey. Oh, and I was thinking that 434 wasn't going to be topped, but Oscar coming in with the big 646. That trailer, hang on, something's up. That trailer is just a lot wavier than it used to be. Is it under here? That's where I normally have it. I think they've changed it a bit. Let's just move that to there.
Drive safe.
Drive safe, thanks. It almost looked like I had a flat tyre on the left-hand side here. It was leaning over. I was wondering where it was slowing down. I knew there was a turn coming up, but I was thinking, why are you slowing right down? You missed a spot.
Get ready to turn right.
How's the audio going?
Turn
I'll
right.
take it as okay. No one's mentioned anything about it being too loud. Actually, that's the other thing I should check. I wonder if I accidentally, or something's changed the... Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember why that was like that. I had it down here, and for some reason I turned it all the way up. So, doing that... Oops, sorry, not the microphone. That means I might be able to turn this one back up to where it was at 30. I'll see how we get on. Who did all these changes? Flora. There we go. We all get what we want. I get on the motorway. You get on the motorway. Everyone's happy. How about now, Causey, since I did that little change? No, it's gone back up again. Damn it. Still good? Okay, we'll go with that for a while, see how we get on. As usual, don't trust the vehicles coming on. Yeah, see, he pulled right in front of that poor car there. Who's a naughty boy? Let me pull in front of you. Get a taste of your own medicine. Damn it, it was too far away. I've got a craving for a bit of chocolate now. I said chocolate before. Luckily, I got got given to a big block of Cadbury's Caramello chocolate. Don't trust you either, buddy. Oh, we're in France. Why? Because there's a toll booth. This will be the first one of about 3,822 that we're going to encounter over the next 100 meters. Where's one where I just drive? That one's I'll just drive through, isn't it? Thank you very much. Got it right that time. I knew there would be a car or something on the side there. I just thought, better check, because I'll probably get sideswiped by something. There we go, 300 metres, another toll booth. That's what that sign said. You can stop and have a coffee. I just don't remember this at all. Is it because haven't been here so long, or have they really changed the look of these areas? Ooh, look what I saw. An icon for a toll booth. Come on, go, 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 go. Don't you come down on me. So the good news is we've got less than a day before we arrive. 1,800 kilometers to go.
Keep left.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't remember any of this, and I've spent a lot of time around France, Germany. Oh, there we got a new winner. Someone who couldn't bring any money back in. See, it cost me, what, how many thousands?
Right.
See, that's the difference between ATS and ETS. If that was ATS, the number one would have been missing in that equation.
Keep left.
I don't trust these guys. You're awfully quiet today, Murphy. What's the matter, bud? Is it my driving? Scaring the crap out of you with my wonderful driving. Is it, May? Is it my wonderful driving, is it? My amazing ability to stay in between the two white lines for about 3 seconds maximum for a careen across another lane and almost cause an accident with this. Is that it? Like that sort of, as an example. $5,000, we're almost at the 100,000. Which I can only say to that, he should have put a little bit more effort in and made it a little bit more money. So we could have been at 100,000. I suppose the good news is I don't get a loan interest taken out. A loan payment taken from me. Because we paid that all off. I can't remember if we did it with ATS as well. We did, didn't we? It just cost us a lot more. I think it was about 80 grand on ATS to pay it off, and it was 20 grand.
Keep right.
Also around here for ETS. Don't slow down. Oh, you had a whole lane there free. It was paid on both cars, yeah. I slightly remember a discussion about holding off and paying it off when we had the same amount we paid off on ETS, but also in the back of my mind I sort of vaguely remembered that we decided to do it. Why am I in 6th gear? How'd that happen? Somehow I changed the range of my gears without realising I changed the range of my gears. I was admittedly trying to put cruise control back on, but that button is miles away from the button I used to change the range of the gears. Oh, I'm going to do some calculations here. We're going to go to sleep in about, what are we, that's 6 hours, roughly. Well, let's say 5. Which that'll bring it down to 17 hours. Right. Whoa, there, horsey. For some reason it's just 50 kilometers around here. Around here. These them parts. Which is what would have happened if I hadn't slowed down. That car would have been in lots of parts. All over the place. Part of the car there. Part of the human body over there. What was I saying? I was trying to figure out whether we're going to make it the next day or not, or we're going to need another extra sleep. Well, if we have 17 hours to go, give or take, we'll probably end up with detours and low speed limits. We probably will actually have another extra sleep. Yeah, well, it hasn't turned up yet, Dave. I mean, it has darkened over a bit and started raining, but we haven't got any wind. It's supposed to be, I think it's tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, and yeah, I'll be very surprised if I don't have any power outages, to be honest, if the wind's going to be that bad. That's the thing about this place. When I lived in Auckland, you hardly had a power outage. In fact, I don't ever recall a power outage. Only, I don't know, since my teenage years. But here, you cough in the wrong direction, it seems to knock out the power. So, I know in Auckland they were slowly putting the power underground. And since that was a while ago, they most likely done it all. because they had to do, there was at a certain time, they obviously, with all the new subdivisions and stuff, there's that word obviously again, they put it underground. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. So hopefully I can get through unscathed and be able to stream during the weekend. But if even if the wind doesn't affect the power, I've still got to worry about the rain. Because I've had it once, only once, where I had to cancel a stream because it rained so hard that it was coming through the microphone louder than my voice was. Yeah, we don't normally either. I mean, every now and then, I mean, once in a blue moon. I only remember, I mean, we've always got cyclones possibly heading our way or are heading our way, but generally they die out before they get here or they change direction. They normally go off into Australia. But I just remember we've had two full-on ones. First one was Cyclone Bowler, and the other one which wasn't as bad. But this one's a huge, it's a category 2 at the moment, and when it hits here they reckon it will die down to a category 3 and then eventually die out. We just have to wait and see. Die out as into a really bad storm and not a cyclone. I mean, look, we can do with the rain, but the problem is, obviously on top of everything, because we haven't had much rain and it's been really, really hot. You know, we've had like 95 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. Because I converted for you the other day for the last few days, and we've just had pretty much, I mean, the grass is brown as anything. If it starts raining, it's going to be like raining on concrete because the ground's so hard and dry, it won't be able to soak that up, so that's just going to make it even worse and more likely to have floods. Hello there, is it? Hang on. I've got the sun right on my screen, but is that Better Bomber? Was I right there? Hopefully I was. Welcome to the stream anyway. Don't hate me if I got that wrong. Like I said, I've actually got the light on the chat there, so I can't see your name properly because it's red as well on my thing. Which is a fantastic colour. Probably a different colour for you. Actually, I just looked at my other one. Yeah, I did get it right. Yeah, I did get it right. Yeah. Yeah, it's a light red actually in chat, isn't it? But on OBS it's a very dark red, which doesn't work really, really well. Anyway, how are you all doing? Hope you had a good day and looking forward to the weekend coming up. I suppose that depends if you're still on a Thursday or you're already on a Friday, which part of the world you belong to. It was Dave and Causey. You're still on a Thursday. And thank you for the follow. Absolutely awesome. Good to have you with us. Old Murphy looking a bit dry, isn't he? Got a tongue out there. Maybe that's the reason he got cotton mouth. Is that the reason why you haven't seen anything? Yeah, they do. Actually, you can. There's a setting to set how often you come across them, and also have detours as well, where you're forced into having to take a detour, which is quite good. Having that little bit of, you know, unexpectedness thrown into the mix as in real life. Not a big fan of it on ATS. I turn it down on ATS because in American truck sim, when you get a detour, unlike European Euro truck sim, it generally takes you a lot longer. You can add like another 5 hours to your trip on ATS. In Euro truck, there's always some roads you can get around. There's more options of roads to go around the detour and get back to on track. But with American truck sim, it can be ridiculous sometimes. You can be like 5 hours away from your destination, you hit a detour, and all of a sudden you're 12 hours away because of the detour. What size tank have we got on this truck? Does anyone remember what size tank we put on this? Because we just filled it up the night before and it's almost empty again. It's pretty much at the same level. Or has my driving been that bad? Or did the cop put a leak in one of our hoses when he sideswiped us? Yeah, I thought it was quite a big tank as well. I don't trust you, stay there, stay, it's a good truck, well done. I'll give you a biscuit later, and a nice cookie. But I've seemed to have gone through the diesel. Look at that. I love the sunset and the sunrises in this. Oh, I missed it. Oh, yeah, thanks for that, Causey. I totally missed that. Yeah, currently in France. I'm heading on my way down to the bottom of Spain. Yeah, as Causey said. Sorry about that. I totally missed that. Maybe I should shut the curtain beside me. Yeah, I've just come all the way from Sweden. And we're getting close to going to sleep. And fill up again. So it's about right. It's going to be about 17 hours. If I go to sleep at 9, we'll wake up about 6, won't we? So it'll be 6 PM plus 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15. Oh no, it's going to be another 2 days before we get there. Oh, I've just realised what I forgot to do. Well, how many roads? I can show you actually. If you want, when we get to sleep, I'll bring the map up and you can see. But this is a relatively new save. But if it, as in my solo, my private game that I've been playing for ages, because I've had this game since it pretty much first came out, quite a lot, and that includes pro mods. I've got my, is that my big? That is my bigness. As well, which is a lot, obviously a lot more roads, a lot bigger with pro mods on. And I also had before then, for a long time, I used to have about 10 different map mods. So it was even bigger than that. I had the southern region, the good old southern region, where it used to go down to the top of the top of Africa, all the way along to Egypt and stuff. But they don't do that anymore, which is a real shame. .10 AM. Oh, you're in Europe. I'm guessing. Ooh, cash. 104,000. Another, what, 46, and we can get ourselves another truck. That's the way to get your morning started, isn't it? So yeah, on a Friday. You're from Finland? Oh, are you really? Nice. I think you're the very first person I've had from Finland, mate. I'd love to go to Finland, dude. Really would. And one of the main reasons is I just want to watch you guys drive. You're natural born rally drivers, and I just want to see it in real life. I've heard about it. Obviously, used to watch a lot of rally as well, so. But yeah, I was a big fan of it. Oh, that's pretty good. So you're big into the game. You get to watch your dad play it. Yeah, I know a lot of them do. A lot of truck drivers. The same with farmers. A lot of farmers, when they get a spare time, actually play. There's another 11 grand. Farming simulator as well. And I know a lot of people who've become truck drivers because of this game, inspired them to become truck drivers as well. So do you get to go out and drive about with your dad every now and then? My father used to drive trucks as well. I used to be able to go out with him.